things up here with Nebraska coach Amy Williams. Coach, if you'd like to make an opening statement and then take questions.
I'm just thrilled with the contributions that we were able to get from up and down our roster today to secure a really important conference home game. Just really want to make sure we take care of business here in Pinnacle Bank Arena, and I thought we had just an amazing crowd to play in front of today, and so to come out there and secure the win, it was really a good start. We like to be 1-0.
What went into that defensive performance today?
Well, I thought in the first half we were really locked into a defensive game plan. We were making some adjustments to the way that we were guarding based on personnel and lineups, and so we had to be really on the same page, 5 people knowing exactly what's happening based on who was in the game, and I thought that we had great focus with that, and the preparation that we had really paid off in that sense.
Offensively, you guys, they've given up 56 points as their highest in 46.4 on average on the year. And you guys blew the doors off of that number. How proud of you, I guess, of the offensive effort with that.
Yeah, I mean, all but that second quarter, I thought we had pretty consistency and pretty consistent effort, I guess. Like I said, there was that stretch where Amaya Hargrove came in and gave us like an 8-0 run, and Birdie came in. I thought even Kendall Moriarty, when she came in, gave us a real spark. There were just different people finding ways to contribute. But I thought that the offense was really good when we played with pace. I mentioned to the girls in the locker room that we were maybe a little Jekyll and Hyde, and they looked at me. None of them really knew what Jekyll and Hyde meant, so I guess we're going to have to educate them on that. But yeah, I thought for 3 of the 4 quarters, we had pretty consistent effort with great pace and a lot of spreading the ball around and moving the basketball, taking care of it. When Birdie Rimdahl can go 6 assists, no turnovers, and Allison Widener can go 6 assists, 1 turnover, I think that bodes well for our ball movement and what's going to happen on the other side of it.
How have you seen Amaya just get more comfortable and develop through this first part of her freshman year?
Yeah, I mean, she just continues to play hard. She wants to learn. She comes in to watch film. She comes in to get extra shots. She just doesn't matter if she got 2 minutes in the last game, 10 minutes in the last game, 18 minutes in the last game. She's going to have the same work ethic, the same focus, the same desire to want to be the best version of herself. And I just think that this coaching staff really appreciates that coachability and the way she's approached that. And I told her at practice yesterday, I thought today was going to be a coming out party for Amaya Hargrove, and she was like, what's that kind of, and she goes, oh yeah. And so it was good to see her have a great stretch there in the first half where she really sparked us, but also just a good solid performance all around.
Can you point to your freshmen? I mean, they had a killer game. I think it was at one point it was 20-1, right? And a run there, I guess, from their freshmen.
Yeah, I thought that we had some really good stretches. That stretch where Amaya went on an 8-0, and then you add, Britt finished that off with a bucket there. Petra came in and really, sparked us and found ways to help on both sides of the ball. I thought she hit a big 3 there in the second half, and so they all, I think they've all just taken it to heart. We've said we've got to find ways to have every single player contribute something to the table, especially in Natalie's absence. And I think those 3 particularly have kind of taken that to heart. I know that Coach Mays has been all over our guards, and particularly Britt, about rebounding. And then she comes away with 7 rebounds today. Just focusing on ways that they can contribute things to the game, even if it's not scoring.
I know you weren't thrilled with the performance against Lindenwood. How did you see everyone kind of refocus and come ready to play as Big Ten play started?
Yeah, I mean, I think that naturally there's a little different sense of urgency when you know that you're playing a Big Ten game and it's at home and we want to protect our court. And, so I think it didn't take quite as much, but what we've been really emphasizing with this group is how you practice, it will be how you play. How you play against Lindenwood will be how you play against Minnesota. We've got to take full advantage of every opportunity that we have to lace it up. And we've got some people over there that would sure love to be doing that. And so I think that's a reminder for us that each and every minute that we get to practice, play, whatever, let's have joy and let's take advantage of it.
I was seeing Ani on the court, and then also after the game, just one of your former players. I know Callan kind of spoke highly of that, and also just her playing Minnesota today.
Yeah, Ani means a lot to all of us. She spent 4 years here in our program and is just a very unique and special individual. She just very strong, high faith, somebody that loves and cares for people. And so she's somebody that we all really care about, want the best for. And obviously when we're matched up against her, we want to beat her. And then as soon as the game is over, we're going to continue to be for her.
With Alexis, she got a lot of good looks today, and not always getting the shots to fall. You had scoring all across the board, so you didn't really have to lean on her. What's those conversations, maybe in timeouts or just in practice, when she's maybe not seeing some of that production that she usually has had in the past?
The best thing about it is all Alexis cares about is winning. So it doesn't matter to her, if she doesn't score, or which she scored double figures again, was one rebound away from another double-double. And so, I feel like production is still there with her. But the best thing about it is she doesn't really care who's scoring. She just wants to win games. She knows that if she works hard and she draws a lot of attention, it's going to probably lead to some other opportunities. And she has great trust in her teammates. And so the conversations really are nothing more than you just keep working, and the opportunities for her are going to keep coming. I know her teammates will keep looking for her. And then in response to that, when she's getting doubled and tripled and, people are hanging on her, and, she's going to continue to share the basketball right back.
The 15 assists or turnovers, is that something, it's kind of a thing now where you turn it over quite a bit in times?
Yeah, I think that the way that we play, we're going to have a few turnovers at times, and but we would like to clean that up, no doubt about it. I think we're more than capable of being in single digits there in turnovers, but I think that it's a real credit. Minnesota, if you look just defensively coming into this game, was giving up, I know we talked about 50-some points, but forcing a lot of turnovers. And they've got some kids that, we talked about before the game. They're going to pressure the ball out of your hands. They're going to pressure every catch that you make. And so I think that that led to, their defensive intensity probably led to a few of our turnovers. They mixed their ball screen coverages, came out in the second half and were hedging. And I think that took a couple of our guards just a little bit to get used to kind of the adjustments to the ball screen coverages. But that's something we can clean up and be better at moving forward.
Anything else for Coach Williams? Okay.
Thanks for being here.